should go. Pack my bags and hit the door, cause we know, we could never be like we were, cause we done gave up way too many times. And I can't stand here seeing you cry, so I'll go. I guess I'll go and hit the road. So what's a man supposed to do when everything he feeling feels true? So true. The only problem is he hurting you. So what's a man supposed to do? I'm just trying to stay true. I'm so done with hurting you. So I'll go. Take my things and hit the road, cause I know we can never be what we were, cause I done messed up one too many times, and I got caught up in one too many lies. So I'll go and hit the road. I should go. Pack my bags and hit the door, cause we know, we could never be like we were, cause we done gave up way too many times. And I can't stand here seeing you cry, so I'll go. I guess I'll go and hit the road. I should go. I should go. I should go. I should hit the road. Listen, she wanna hear me. She shaking ass her red bottoms to the ceiling. And fuck, I'm in the mood, I pay this bitch to come and see me. She dropped and busted open steady motion while she grinning. She really bought that action, man, attraction for the evening. She really into me cause she done heard that I'm the man. I tried to play it cool, I told her yes I am. She see I'm with my niggas looking thirsty, probably spending, but all she want is me, she see the good percentage. She on my head now, she want that bread now. Bitch, if you bought it, pop that pussy, sweat your hair out. She on her hands and toes, wobble, baby, shake it. The way she bring it up, you think she levitating. Shaking, baby, keep Bobby, little baby, loose off that Molly. I'm in my work, call me Wally, freestyling, working that body. She bring it home like she sorry. She run up that mileage. Your baby's not average, with no hands, keep the balance. Where we going when we leaving? And don't you even stunt, cause you gave me every reason. Don't you wait a second, cause I'm wanting every minute. Miss Exotic dancer, just try to pay tuition. She up on me, I ain't even got a deal. Knowing that it's real. She up on me and she let me cop a feel. Hoping that it's real. She busted open cause she knowin' that I'm real. Knowing that I'm real. She all up on me, I ain't even got a deal. Fuck a record deal. She rubbing on me and she let me cop a feel. Man, I love the way it feel. If she lucky, I might even pay a bill. I'm just hoping that it's real. She busted open cause she knowin' that I'm real. Knowing that I'm real. She all up on me, I ain't even got a deal. Fuck a record deal. She rubbing on me and she let me cop a feel. Man, I love the way it feel. If she lucky, I might even pay a bill. I'm just hoping that it's real. She all up on me and she let me cop a feel. She let me cop a feel. If she lucky, I might even pay a bill. Man, I'm just hoping that it's real. Yeah, they tell me I'm the truth. They like to tell me I'm the truth. I see them watching how I move, that they loving what I do. I'm the Rosa with the deuce. This shit ain't really hard to do. What up? What up? Good evening. It is your boy, Just Call Me Lando. This is the 8th episode of the Shut Up Lando podcast. We are edging close to 10. Technically, we would be at 10 by now, but, you know, complications. I am sorry for the late start. We had started on time today. It was actually on time today. And then some shit happened. My dog unplugged my shit, and then the title wasn't right. It had the old title on there from the last episode. And it's just this is a lot going on. But we're here now. I got my co-host with me, my girl Nies.
Woo!
Hold on, I'm trying to find the button. Trying to find the button. I found the button, you guys. Oh, it's been a day. Listen, so I started this new position at my job at the beginning of the month. Woo! Lord, let me tell you. At the same time, I started a whole second job. So the second job is interfering with the promotion at the first job. Oh, shit.
What is that even?
There must be it's a camera inside some cords.
Oh. I was like, where are we at?
Took it to a different dimension real quick. But I'm tired. I haven't had a day off in a month. Other than that, how was your weekend?
My weekend was good. I went out with some coworkers. I had a good time. I went out on Saturday. I went to the Shuffle and to Sir Pizza. Sir Pizza was fun.
Was it?
Yeah. I had fun. Did a little dancing,
I ain't been out to outing in I don't know how long. I've been too busy. I got 2 jobs, 2 full-time jobs. I ain't got time for all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pop out.
Okay.
Definitely gonna pop out.
Yeah, it was a good time. You know, I don't like going out every weekend or nothing like that, but definitely
and that's a growth. Cause Niece used to. So my phone went off. Let me see. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, let's before we get into the I know before we dive deep into this shit, we gotta get a sponsor, but again.
What are you look?
You need to see again, we got no sponsors this week. Shout out to early in the morning. Hold on, let me get both of us on this camera before we do all that. Shout out to early. So niggas just forget that I got a podcast today, huh? D, how you calling me right now?
Watch the podcast.
Watch the podcast. That's crazy. That's crazy. Early in the morning couldn't make it today. Shout out to early in the morning. We hope everything's well early in the morning. And we'll see you on the show later on in the future. Okay. Let me tell you something. If you have agreed to come onto the show and you do no call no show, or you have some reason day of not being able to make it that it's not so serious, you're not coming back for a while. I'm not even gonna play your music. Okay, don't ask me for no promotion material, none of that. Because I mean, get about a month or two. Let me cool down. Cause I got irritation problems.
Yeah, he got problems. Y'all better be glad y'all not here. Cause I'm just saying.
I'm halfway crazy on accident. Okay?
Well, it's just the fact that sometimes when you take the time out of your day after working 2 jobs or working a job, and you expect somebody to be at a place, the least you want them to do is communicate at the time that they know that they're not going to be able to make it. Not an hour before, a couple hours before, because that's not
unless
the way
it's a family
things
emergency.
work.
We understand family emergencies. We get that. We've been there. But no call, no shows is crazy. And
Unacceptable.
But earlier did no call, no show, so I ain't gonna put that on him. He just couldn't make it for his own personal reasons. But shout out to early. Ain't no hard feelings, you know that. That's my guy. Maybe not next time, but next month. Let's try. And I ain't talking about October, November. Okay, let's just try again in the winter months. But before we get too further into the show, let's get to our sponsor. We didn't get a sponsor again this week, and this time I actually promoted it. I promoted it this time. We shouldn't get no sponsors, so we're gonna play a music video. This is your boy, myself, Jason Lando, with Closure, shot and edited by One Substance Production. Shout out. Can I your body next to mine. Really. I kinda just want you closer. Baby, bring your body closer. You know that I'm the closure. I'ma give your body closure. A closer kind of closure. Come closer. Baby, bring your body closer. You know that I'm the closure. I'ma give your body closure. A closer kind of closure. A closer kind of closure. I'ma wake you up like Folgers. Squeeze you tight and hold. I like it closer. Babe. Whatever you feel you're missing, I give it to you. From the top to the bottom, baby, I stimulate you. Physically, sexually, or mentally. Do all things that you need, you want me closer. Baby, bring your body closer. You know that I'm the closure. I'ma give your body closure. A closer kind of closure. Come closer. Baby, bring your body closer. You know that I'm the closure. I'ma give your body closure. A closer kind of closure. Bring your body closer. Maneuver to your comfort. Got my face all in your head. Kinda wanna leave it here. Let it smell of my cologne. You say it really turns you on. Like the frolic of my head. Tangle in this bed. Laying in underwear. Can you come closer? Baby, bring your body closer. Bring your body. You know that I'm the closure. I'ma give your body closure. A closer kind of closure. A closer closure. Come closer. Baby, bring your body closer. You know that I'm the closure. I'ma give your body closure. A closer kind of closure. A closer closure. That was your boy, JC Orlando. With closure, shout out to my model friend, Breon Simone. Bree Simone. She did a fantastic job on that video. If you need any music video work done, holla at your boy. One Service Productions. We get you right, we get you tight. Maybe even overnight.
Yeah.
Also, if you want your video to be played here, or we have another music break coming on later in the show after Nies brings her news. I'm gonna have a pop-up thing eventually, but send your email inquiries to shutuplandopod@gmail.com. It's no cost right now, it's free promotion. So why not holla at your boy? But you know, comes after the music. Nies with the wine. I need to get one of them soundboards. I got all them sound effects, so I can stop doing all that dumb shit. What's up, Nies? What up, Nies?
For sure. Hey y'all. So I came today with a paper because I came prepared.
I think she got tired of me getting.
I came prepared. So I was at work working.
As you should. At work working. You are working while you are working. Okay, there ain't nothing wrong with it. That's so dedication. Okay. In real life, she just got tired of me getting her ass. But let's just go back to it.
Yeah. So we got some topics today.
We got some topics today.
Today.
Oh.
And we're going to make sure that the topics that we have today are today. Okay. So, so why, okay? Why is one of, I want to say our very own, Flint is not that far from us. So one of Flint's, she's a model, a choreographer, and she's also a actress. She's been in some local Flint things, but she is on Jocelyn's Cabaret. Give it up for her. Big shout out. She's definitely doing her big one with this. She was Jocelyn's
Why say she from Kansas?
huh?
Why?
Kansas is where she was born.
Oh,
That's not where she was raised though.
I was like, hold on, here we go again. Sorry, go ahead, you got it. I'm shut up. Sip my sorry, Lando.
Anyways, so this is a flyer, just telling you a little bit more about her because she did get picked to be, the Cabaret Girl of the Week. So every week, her name on Facebook is Skidda Rockin', SKIDDAROCKINN. She posts links all the time so that you can go and vote for her. It's a weekly thing, so I feel like we should support. A lot of people, huh?
Neighboring cities.
Yep, a lot of people from Flint have supported her a lot during this journey. She's working really hard to make a name for herself. So this is Jocelyn's Cabaret, Texas. So you guys just tune in, make sure you guys are supporting somebody that's trying to do something better with their life as far as promoting themselves and things like that. So big shout out to her. Make sure you follow her on social media.
Oh wait. Give me a.
Okay, the snaps,
There you go.
yes.
What's next?
And then, so Saturday night there was a, oh Lord Jesus. So Saturday night, why was there a truck that crashed into some picketers for Aerosmith? Now this was in Jackson.
Okay, 507.
Yeah,
It's 507.
So this is like, first of all, this is not the first time that it happened. I don't know if you guys tuned in last week, but somebody got hit by a car and nailed to a Curious Book store in MSU. Yeah. So by reading the comments on the Facebook WLNS thing, a lot of people said eyewitnesses were saying that there was two trucks that were racing and one went out of Dodge and ended up hitting several people. So one person died, and there are multiple people. So there are 5 injured and 3 in critical condition. So yeah, like they're going out there, going on strike, trying to do what they think is right as far as for their job, and you can't even be safe. Like, you have to think about there's other people on the street. Like when y'all are racing and stuff like that, you never know what other people are doing. So I feel like people should really be cautious.
You gotta be mindful.
Because man,
even on the back roads, because it's there.
Yeah.
Listen, I came home from work the other day. I ain't never seen somebody there before at one time in my life. Okay,
really?
These back roads and these countrysides get real dangerous around this time with the deer.
Yeah,
they just be popping out of the woodwork.
So that's unfortunate. But yeah, that's just
Oh, well, we gotta do a moment of silence for person who lost their life. Moment of silence, 5 seconds. Prayers to you and your family. May God have His arms around them in this time.
Yes, because they were only 24 years old. So it's always sad to lose a person, but especially a person that is young, and obviously he was working towards something. So it's always a sad thing when things like that happen. So just make sure that you guys are paying attention on the roads, because there are pedestrians and we have families and things like that. And I be walking down the street having an anxiety attack damn near because of all the things that are happening. So
I don't walk down the street for that reason. Okay, we got kids to think about. We gotta live. We gotta live. So be careful. You heard what Miss Nies said. We ain't got time. We ain't got time for all that. Losing people for senseless shit like
Yeah.
street racing.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta find something better to do with your lives.
Yeah.
What's next?
Okay, and then so this is a video, and we're not gonna play the whole video. Probably like you could go in like 2 minutes and then just play a couple minutes of it. But basically there was an interview that Boosie basically was saying that he didn't condone his daughter, which is the person in the video,
Ivy.
yes, Ivy, bringing her girlfriend to the house,
Which is okay.
which is okay, but at the same time the whole thing that she's saying is that when you're in the public eye, there's certain things that
His wording might have been wrong.
that you shouldn't say because everybody don't need to know your business. The first initial thing that he said in the interview was, my daughter knows how I feel about her, or my daughter knows how I feel about that. I love her. And then he continues to talk about it. He could have just left it at that. And that's what she was saying at the video, because whenever they ask her in interviews and stuff like that, oh, this, that, and the third about Boosie, she never goes in depth. She just be like, that's my dad, I love him. We not gonna speak on that. And that's it. So, when somebody does a certain thing to you, regardless of your personal feelings, because obviously that's your child, so she already knows that. So, like, for you to say it out in the public eye, that's the reason why she's hurt. Because, like, you keep on repeating something that it's not like she was trying to force bring her girlfriend over there. It's just something that she felt like shouldn't have been talked about with an interviewer when she gives him she gives him respect. So she just wants the same respect for her not to be talking about her business.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that. And maybe he should have used his words differently. Contaminate is a crazy word.
Yeah.
Okay, I get what Boosie, I get what you meant.
Right.
I don't want that shit
And
around my kid
growing
either.
up, and the times that you growing up in, and if you don't believe in that sort of thing, I understand what you're saying 110%. At the same time though, I'm not gonna sit up in a random interview person's face and speak about my child, especially about something that we already talked about.
Facts.
Like, that's just not, that's not nothing that you do, because at the end of the day, I love my daughter and she know how I feel about that.
Well,
that could have been it.
Well, I mean, let's play a little bit of this.
Because this ain't even my character. I don't really be getting on here and giving y'all what y'all want. But I feel like my daddy want me to give y'all what y'all want, and he want me to give him what he want as well. Okay, so he always speaking on my sexuality. The whole world know that. And it been about 2 years now that I'll be quiet. I keep quiet on the shit. I wouldn't say nothing. I just go with the flow. I did everything in my power to understand that this is my father, regardless. Like, I'm gonna accept him and love him for who he is. So, I just seen he recently did an interview with Carisha, and he used the word contaminating. And putting my siblings in it with that. If you know me, this shit make me so mad. If you know me,
it's 12 minutes.
Yeah, I know. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. She get to it in like,
right here. For it.
Yeah, after.
You and God. Like, I don't know my God.
Okay, go back a little bit.
And I think I'm really fed up.
It might have been before.
And you get to talking about God. Like, I don't know my God. He talking about God and how I grew up. I know my God from Nita, from my mama. My mama sent me scriptures every morning. My mama put me in the church home. I don't recall not one time I'm ever getting up with you and you taking me to the Lord's house. I don't never recall it. I didn't learn that from you. I learned to hustle from you. I learned to not let nobody play with me from you, even if it's you. You get what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I never downplayed you. I never said you was a bad father, because you not. You gonna make sure your kids straight. You always gonna do that. But emotionally,
all right. Because I think it was a little bit before. But basically what she was saying, like, you guys see how emotional she was and everything like that.
Yeah.
Basically what she was saying was that the things that she learned and the women that she was attracted to was all based upon how he presented things in his house.
Mm-hmm.
You saying that she's gonna contaminate the rest of your children, but in the same breath, you let your son that's underage sleep with women that's older than him to bring him into manhood.
Woo! No, did you go there? Did you go there?
How?
But listen.
How?
But listen, you know there's a bias in this world.
That is disgusting. Like, there was a whole thing about how, like, you know, his 12-year-old son, basically as soon as his balls drop, he gotta have a female in his face that's older to teach him. You know, so you're saying this, and then you have songs and all this other stuff degrading women or talking about women and all this other stuff, and you think that one of your daughters is not gonna see that and want to imitate that. Not saying that she out here dogging females or nothing like that, but the reason why she probably first started seeing females and things like that was from you. And the thing about contamination and the thing about God is that you can't judge nobody. And you can't sit up here and say, like, oh yeah, I love God and all this other stuff, but you're judging somebody for doing the exact thing that you're doing. You're doing the exact thing. Like, God don't say sleep with multiple women, have multiple baby mamas, all this other stuff. She got one girlfriend. And you think your sin is less than hers. It's crazy work.
Wait. Did he ever say his son was great less than hers?
Huh?
Did he say that from his mouth?
No, he didn't say that.
But he just acting like his shit don't stink.
Right. And my thing is, like, that's the whole reason why it should be left at a I love my daughter, she know how I feel about that type of conversation and move on. Because once you start getting into other things, as far as her sexuality, as far as contamination, as far as bringing God into it and all this other stuff, you seem like a hypocrite. Because at the end of the day, if that's what you're doing, that's the type of energy that
he's not gay.
He's not gay,
so
but
he's not sleeping with other men. You know,
right?
I'm not, that's not, that's like apples and oranges. But here's my mindset on that, right? So hear me out. Right?
Okay.
There's always a twist. There's always a gray area. Okay, and people live in the black, some live in the white, but there's this area that's painted gray.
Right.
Excuse me. That's where Libras live at, by the way. That's why we scale. Anyway, think about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Being a lesbian, right?
Right.
Or gay, homosexual, however you want to put it.
Right.
It's a choice. Now, a lot of people don't think it to be a choice. Some people think they are born that way to like, and whatever. I respect that. But that's a lifelong thing. So, like, you can't go and get saved every day and forgiven for being lesbian just to go back home to your wife. Right?
Right.
There's no repenting from that. Because you're going to live that life until you die.
Right.
Boozy could always stop having sex with these bras randomly. Not saying that he is, but he can. He can repent and get forgiven for those and just stop doing it.
See, the thing about it,
angles.
The thing about it is that when you say that if you're in a household and you never see a healthy type of relationship, right? and all you see in your household is because she was with her mom, but from reading up, she was mostly with her father. So like ever since a young girl, she's seen women around. And if that's something that she's seen and she was like, oh, I like the way that she looked, blah, blah,
but they
blah.
around for her dad, not for other women.
They around for her dad and her brothers.
Not for other women.
Yes, but
so she need to find her a dude.
But also, there's songs that Boosie has
about girl and girl.
Yes. Okay, so like, what do you? If your dad like, yeah, I like the type of women that I like are women that like women.
So I'm a firm believer in lead by example, right?
Exactly.
I'm also a firm believer in do as I say, not as I do.
And that's so hypocritical. You cannot tell somebody you can't do that, like, because she's grown. I could see if she wasn't grown and she was still in her dad's house and this, that, and the third.
So you say she waited till she was grown to come out? You think she's been lesbian her whole life?
I feel like she's been a lesbian her whole life. As far as her having a public girlfriend, she probably waited to do that until she was out the house. But
which is respectful,
right? Which is respectful. But the thing about it is that she could do what she want to do after the fact that she's out the house. I respected you while I was in your house. I ain't talk about you. You got all these women in and out the house. You making songs about girls on girls and all this other stuff. And I'm sitting over here and this is what I like. And you judging me for that because you were raised to believe that that's wrong and you should shun that. But like, you can't love me in the same breath as saying hateful things to me.
You definitely can. I walk around my daughter's whole childhood talking about her forehead because it's kind of big. And I did that out of the love in my heart. You wanna know why I say that? Because now that if anybody talk about her forehead in school, guess what? It don't bother her.
Okay, so Boosie should have been going around like, you straight. Like,
it might have stuck in her head.
No.
You supposed to have a little boyfriend. Go find your little boyfriend. Not exactly like that.
No.
But
no.
You know,
I feel like it's just wrong because I'm
not justifying the way he thought about it, no.
The only thing that I go based upon when I read stuff like this or see stuff like this or see their kids emotional, I think about the type of parents that I had. And when I tell you, like...
But you can't do that.
But yeah, I can. Because there are other parents like that.
But that boxes you into... Because
I know what type of parent I'm going to be because of the type of parents that I had. And that's going to run into generations of just people that are that have mindsets that are like me. Like, I'm just going to create more generations of people that have mindsets like me because irregardless of... Go ahead.
It's not possible.
What?
You by yourself, your kids aren't going to follow in your footsteps just because you lead them that way. I'm going to tell you why.
I know that for a fact.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I know that for a fact. That don't mean they're gonna be that way, but that means that their mindset is going to be accepting to people that are like that. There are people that make their kids so close-minded to other people in the way that they are. Like, there's nothing wrong with you having a different opinion, a different outlook. You live your life different, but that doesn't mean that you bash or think that it's wrong that somebody else is doing what they want to do with their life.
I mean, but you also can't go around promoting wrong if you know it's wrong just because you think it's not wrong.
What do you mean?
That's for another show.
No, because you're literally saying you can't promote wrong. Who is promoting it?
Who's promoting what?
Oh, who is promoting wrong?
The world promotes wrong every day of our life.
But the thing about it is that you cannot, like, it's wrong to you, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's wrong for them.
There are literally things in this world that we allow knowing that it's false, but we let people think it just because they want to think it.
Like what?
I'm not getting on that right on this show.
Okay.
For another show.
Okay.
But there's a lot of things in this world that we let slide simply off people's perception of things, knowing it's not natural. Shut up, Lando. Any more news and moving on?
We can move on. We're not going to talk about that at work because it's getting deep. And I just want to tell y'all that live your life the way you want to and love who you want to love. And don't even let your family, because I don't talk to mine. Because the way they act.
You looking at the camera or the TV?
The camera.
Okay, good.
Because of the... Shut up, Lando.
I got a drink now?
Literally, shut the fuck up. Okay? Take 2 drinks. Anyways, why was Cardi B and Offset tripping this weekend? Now, let me tell you something. I don't know how true these statuses were because she did come out with a statement saying that
it was fake.
That the statuses were fake.
She said this one was fake. I seen this one.
She said, "Yep." She said this one was fake. So the status
but
says,
still, what's a time?
The status said you cheated on me for years after years. The only difference is you got caught. I didn't. You would be even more butthurt if you knew the relationship me and Takeoff had before you passed. Rip to the only real nigga from the group. I miss these nights. Okay.
Those nights.
But let me tell you something. Okay? And then there was another one with her.
Nah, this one. I was the last laugh, even when it's with your sister.
Yes.
These two would be tripping, bro.
So my thing is that everybody is trying to bash Cardi B. Irregardless if the statuses are true or not. We're going to speak on them as if they are factual. Okay. And her nails be long.
Oh, that's nasty.
It's not nasty if it's a woman. What?
Listen, you gotta understand something.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta understand something.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Listen to me carefully, world. This is something I've been wanting to say my whole life to the world. Now that I got my own podcast, I can do it, I can say it. Though currently there's only one person watching, you, just one person. Listen to me. The butthole is an exit for your waist, your bodily waste.
You're stupid.
Okay? There's nothing that comes out of the butthole that is pleasing. Not the smell, not the content. It is disgusting. It is a toxic waste exit. This is where you remove all the toxins in your body. The solid parts come out the asshole.
Niggas eat it.
Do yourself a favor. Fuck up a day. Fuck a flushable wipe. Stay your tongue up out that ass, my guy. That's all I gotta say.
Or put it in. Who knows? Anyways, so we're gonna talk about these like they're factual. So and then there was another one. But people are basically bashing her because she had relations with somebody while she was pregnant.
Now, me, no hypocrite. Okay, me, no hypocrite. Me, no hypocrite. I try not to be a hypocrite because I hate hypocrites. That's why I don't go to. Anyway, shut up, Lando. He cheated on her while she was pregnant. Now, to me, and it might be biased. You could go ahead and tell me if it's biased or not. Okay, I'm pretty sure it probably is. But I think it's worse for her. Only because his baby's inside of her. I done poked the head or two before. It's possible.
Wet pussy is good. That's all I gotta say.
So what I mean is it's okay because she's pregnant?
No. She ain't get pregnant again.
What kind of thinking is that? At least mine's got some logic behind it. That's just nasty.
What?
So, never mind.
Don't ask me.
I can't ask you that question.
Anyways,
we can't answer that question. I think both of them were wrong.
Huh?
Say
Both of them wrong.
Yes.
I feel like in the instance where I feel like it's not safe for the baby. And that's the only reason why I feel like it's an issue. Like when you're putting another human at risk because that's what you're doing. Now if you protect it and stuff like that, I don't know. I feel like
I mean, even still, bro, like that's another nigga baby in there.
Okay, but you shot the baby out there and put it in the woman and then decided to go off and do what you wanted to do. That's not cool neither.
So two wrongs make it right?
No,
That's what you just said.
What I'm saying
You sticking it for Cardi B?
What I'm saying is she made that decision that okay, so let's put it in the scenario of this, right? So she meets a guy while she's pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And they start dating.
Weird.
How's that weird?
So why the fuck you dating a pregnant woman?
It happens every day.
Let the baby drop first. Give her some time to breathe. She clearly just got done doing something. She is not ready for a relationship. She clearly
it's worked with people before.
Listen, I am not. I cannot. I would date. I would date a woman with kids. Possibly.
He wouldn't date a woman with kids.
That's false.
It was all in his eyes.
The last situationship I had, so I did her. She had 4 kids. Technically, she had 9. So I'm willing. I just selfish sometimes, and that's okay. What we
all the
time.
What?
What are we talking about? Why we even get on the topic?
Cardi B having sex while she's pregnant.
I'm not dating a pregnant girl. Matter of fact, I'm not even fixing my lips to introduce myself to a pregnant woman because she's either dealing with somebody or she just finished dealing with somebody. Clearly, absolutely not.
Oh,
drop the baby first.
And so you've never messed with a pregnant girl?
That was mine? No.
Huh?
No.
You've never messed with a pregnant girl?
Who baby wasn't mine?
Right.
Absolutely not.
Oh. Me neither. Moving on.
yeah, you haven't, but moving on.
Shut up, Lando.
No, wait. So, what time is it? It's a bit of conversation. Nobody cares. We getting good downloads. Upload speeds though. You don't care about none of that. Okay.
Yes, I do. Anywho.
So this next one is deep. It's crazy. Sorry. This is your job. Go ahead.
Yeah, because you keep on trying to do my job. But anyways. So why was there, and low key, I feel like I've seen this before. Now that I think about it, I feel like this wasn't recent, but I don't know. But anyways, huh?
Before we play that though, let's find out if it's recent. Because if it's so, you probably shouldn't talk about it.
Why?
We can, I guess.
It don't matter if it was recent.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anyways, so why was there a jealous mom?
Jealous mom.
Jealous mom. Jealous mom.
Is that what you calling her? Go, keep going. We won't get on that. That's crazy. That's crazy work. A jealous mom. That's what you called her.
No. That's what the article said.
Oh. You was. Don't call it jealous. Just keep going. Sorry. Go ahead.
Anyways.
Go ahead.
So that's what the article is called. Let me say. So there was a mom and a daughter and a stepdad. And they were all staying together. They all had good relationship, good rapport. The stepdad and the daughter started getting closer. The mom's thinking, the relationship is getting good or whatever, just building that bond. And they start slowly but surely having conversations that become more secretive, or like when she's walking into the room, they're being more, secretive and, sneaking around and blah, blah, blah. And, she's thinking things in her mind, but she's like, no, that wouldn't happen, blah, blah, blah. So one day, she just basically straight up asked him, confronts him about the situation. He tries to lie. Huh? What? Okay. She went through his phone. After she went through his phone, she confronted him about what she seen in the phone. He tried to deny it a few times, and then he went ahead and let her know, like, basically this is what's happening and stuff like that. She went into a fit of, I would say, I would say psychosis, maybe. I feel like in certain situations you just kind of lose it.
She's not sentenced on November 17th. She got some time before she's sentenced. Oh, this ain't the right one. Never mind.
Okay. But yeah, I feel like she just snapped a little bit in her mind. Not snapped a little bit, but she snapped all the way. She ended up stabbing him multiple times, until he did pass away. And then the girl, which is her daughter, came in there and she felt some type of way about her daughter, in that moment of, the fit of rage that she was in. And she ends up stabbing her daughter, and while she's stabbing her daughter says sorry. Let me drink to that. First of all,
now this is why I said you can't call. Hold on, let me. This is why I said you can't call it a jealous. The article is crazy. Now, the weird thing, it does says jealous mom stabs daughter to death for sleeping with stepdad. You can't call her jealous. She jealous? That's the wrong terminology. They should have used enraged mom.
Well, they said that in the
video.
In the video. Or whatever.
Yeah, this video is super long too.
The video's annoying.
Yeah.
Because it's like a robot or whatever. But in that scenario, like, how do you think that you would feel in that scenario with it if it was you?
So, are we talking my wife sleeping with my son? That's what happened, basically.
Yeah.
Are we talking about if that happened like right now with the same mind that I have?
Yes.
You just kind of walk away from the situation because,
Lando,
you don't want to.
Lando, we're being honest here. We're being honest.
Like, are we like?
We're being honest.
So he's like an adult now. He's off in college.
Yes.
She's sneaking away with him to college.
Yes.
They going on dinner dates.
Yes.
The whole time they loving each other.
Right. And this is not just. Now, let me just say this though. This is not just no sneaking around. This is a whole relationship that they're developing. Like, they actually, are falling for each other. This is not just no, like, oh yeah, well, I don't think there's no excuse or nothing like that. But it's not no, oh well, it's like basically like I'm gonna leave your mom and be with you in this scenario.
Right.
So it would be like, I'm finna leave you and
I just feel like.
Thank you for watching Shut Up Lando podcast. If you would like details on how to become a live performer, a special guest, or become a sponsor, please email us at shutuplandopod@gmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content.
I just feel like with the person, the mindset I have now, right? I don't know what I would do because I'm currently working on controlling a lot of my what word can I use that doesn't sound crazy?
Anger.
Impulses. I am slowly working. I am surely working on my impulsive reactions when it comes to how upset I get. We
Right.
rebuke the word anger in God's name.
Right.
Now I could say that I've never hurt a woman in that way. You are so lucky the camera wasn't on you.
I know.
Damn, I should have put it on you.
Don't do that.
Goddamn. What was I saying?
I don't know. Don't do that. Just had to adjust that real quick.
Yeah. Just real quick. Now I could say I'm opposed to put my hand on women. Okay, I am not the kind of guy that will put his hand on a lady. But if my wife was sleeping with my son, okay, I'm not saying that I'll do anything crazy, but I mean, if I did, if my answer was, beat the fuck out all both of them, like, would y'all be against that? Would I get canceled, or like, should I care? Because let me tell you something. This is your wife sleeping with her stepson. Okay. For years, though, this isn't just according to the video that I watched.
Yeah.
This isn't just a 1, 2, 3 time thing. This is ongoing for years.
They've been doing that.
It's so like as soon as she got legal type shit, it was a wrap.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you legal, you the younger version of your mom. I'm about to get on that. My son, but not ever. My wife, but not ever think I'd kill him. I'm not gonna say the word out loud. I don't want to get. I'm not gonna do the motions either. Do you hear me? Figuratively speaking, of course. What about you, Nies? What would you do if that was you? How would you react to that? Since you asking me a lot of questions,
I would hit him with my car.
Yeah.
And I don't drive, so they would definitely be over with.
Them and everybody else around them.
Okay, see, first you're annoying. But yeah, I don't know how I would react, because honestly, I feel like her reaction was like warranted. Not saying killing them was warranted, but like if you
stabbed dude a bunch of times.
If you are already suspecting things, and then all of a sudden you find out it's true, and then reading the messages and then being there in real time, like, I feel like she would have had a different reaction if she would have found the text messages and they weren't in the same vicinity as her. If she would have found out, like, at work, or
she had time to calm down.
But
because he had to come home. No, she didn't. She had that much time.
No.
But did you sent this to me today?
Yeah.
Did we fact check it?
I know this is for real.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't fact check it. I always fact check your work.
Oh, okay.
Because we had some mishaps.
Anyways.
Remember that one lady?
Oh my God.
That died 10 years ago?
Okay.
That we should put on the podcast?
Okay, you talking about Cicely Tyson?
Yeah.
I won't know.
Yeah, we almost.
He always. Okay, guys. I need to. I have a confession to make. He pisses me clean off. Like, I mean, clean off. Okay? I'm trying my best here. Okay?
Listen,
I'm trying my best.
Listen.
I'm trying my best.
The goal is always to get better, though.
Like,
if you came with me with some critiques about what I could do better for the show, think I'm gonna get mad at you and tell you to shut up?
I'm not telling you to shut up, and I'm not upset.
Think I'm gonna complain to the audience about it?
What? I'm not complaining.
I irritate you? You irritate me. Okay? Because if I had to tell you these things, we would have the discussion in front of these people on this live.
Anyways, yeah. So, like, anyways, so yeah, I don't know. I think I would need a lot of help. Did you see how long she got in jail?
80 years.
80?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she's done with.
Yeah, she's gonna die there. For sure.
But I mean, I feel like if she didn't but I feel like they should have at least gave her.
How you asking me? How long they? No, what? Sorry. Shut up, Lando. Go ahead. What was you gonna say?
I feel like they should have at least put her in a mental place.
Yeah, I don't think prison. I mean, because something like that would drive anybody crazy.
Because that's a lot. Like, y'all can't expect humans to deal with certain stuff. That's why people say do not play with their emotions. Because you never know what somebody's capable of. Like, you have no idea what somebody's capable of when you play with them in a certain extent. Especially if you're fucking lying. That's one thing people got to stop doing is lying. Like, if you're going to be doing stuff or doing whatever, make sure that you don't give the person a reason to be crazy. Like, don't fill their head up with a whole bunch of bullshit and then sit up here and do something completely different. And then when they find out, you want to look all oblivious because you stabbed in your mother's chest. Okay?
Well, I wouldn't actually stab.
Because you stabbed in your chest. You might not want to do stuff like that when there's objects around that could possibly hurt you. I feel like that's not smart. I feel like that's not. And then in the same house, like y'all all in the same house. Yeah, I would have burnt the whole house down. We all would have been in that motherfucker. I would have tied y'all to the bed together. I would have tied y'all to the bed together, okay, and set y'all on fire one by one with matches. That's it. What? Anyways.
Listen. The key lesson to be taught here is don't play people's feelings and their emotions. All right? Don't leave motherfuckers on.
Don't do it.
Talk about you in love. I almost just got personal. You don't even know it. I'm gonna shut up. Oh. Oh.
People throw that love word around. Frivolously, okay? They be throwing it around and they don't even mean it, and then you end up stabbed up dead. Now you in the grave.
Okay, wait. Okay, listen. I had a flash. It's alcohol. I had a moment. We're gonna cut to a music break because I think we need it right now. That's it for the news.
Yes.
Yeah, even if it wasn't, we was gonna cut anyway. We got my girl Kaylee. I didn't shoot. Me and my boy Devon, 176 Productions shot and edited this video. It came out a year ago today. I didn't know that until today.
Great song, by the way.
Look how God works. Look how God works. I text her, was like, I'm about to play your video. I mean, I technically I edited the video, so I'm about to play it. It's called Frustrated. Shout out 176 Productions. Let us know what you think about it.
How do you feel tonight? I'm hoping you feel alright. Just open right up to me. I just need your company right here. You can lay right here. I know you hate it when I'm like this. I swear I hate it. And when you with me, I'm not the same. I'm different. You got me so frustrated. I've been up way too late. How would you feel if just maybe if you gonna get me back, baby, and I go and move on and leave you for miles? How could we get past this and move on this time? Yeah. Okay, I'm drinking drama. Not trying to stir about the drama. I really know your mama. She welcomed me with open arms, so let's just face it. I'm wasted, don't deserve it, not worth it. It's not working, not perfect, and I'm hurting. You got me so frustrated. I've been up way too late. How would you feel if just maybe if you gonna get me back, baby, and I'll go and move on and leave you for miles? How could we get past this and move on this time? Yeah. Been hanging over, and you lucky you fully clover. I hate that I'm starting over. I feel like I've lost control, so you use control. You know that you got it. I could say you a real bad habit, and I could leave you know that I gotta, but I gotta stay for you. Then I wait for you, and I gotta say I'm in the mood for a little bit more of you. You come and fill me up, I'm into before I go. You got me so frustrated. If you gonna give me back, baby, and I'll go for miles. You got me so frustrated. I've been away too late. How would you feel and just maybe if you gonna give me back, baby, and I'll go and move on and leave you for miles. How could we this time? It's you and me, gone, baby. I can't believe I fell in love this hard, but then it come to you and all you put me through. I guess you gotta do whatever you should do to go. Ooh, for miles. And you got me so frustrated. You gonna give me back, baby, and not go for miles.
That was my girl Kaylee. Shout out to Kaylee with Frustrated. Shot and edited by 176 Productions. If you need your music video shot, holler at us at 176. That's 1. That's 0. That's ONE, number 7, the number 6 productions at gmail.com. Email us with your inquiries and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Now, here it is, 9 o'clock, and we have not even touched on the topic yet. Ugh.
And it's about time to go to sleep.
But who? You tired?
It's 9:11.
Oh, it's time the Twin Towers fell.
Yeah, I know.
Who?
Moment of silence. All right.
I said the time is really the day.
What?
Anyway, Cougars or Predators.
Right.
Now this is a real interesting topic.
It definitely is. It would have been better with some guests.
But Shut Up Lando don't have no guests for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Are we boring?
Huh?
Are we boring?
They boring.
Are we not entertaining enough?
They're not entertaining enough.
Do we not have any fans out there?
They don't have fans.
So you saying it's them?
Right.
So I shouldn't worry about it?
Exactly.
Because eventually people can watch the show?
I'm never worried.
Never worried.
If you know me for real, you know I'm not worried about nothing.
Man, that's good. That's a good quality to have.
Yeah, it is.
But for me, the person who has to run the show, it's a little different.
Anywho.
So anyway, we're gonna talk about it amongst ourselves because we haven't talked about it with each other yet because we have to save it for the podcast.
Right.
Obviously.
Right.
It's best because if we talked about it over the phone, we'll take messages in person. We just had nothing to talk about.
Exactly.
So you do date above your age?
Yes, I do. That's what I prefer. Wink, wink.
And I haven't dated above my age. I've slept with somebody above my age. I haven't dated anybody above my age. So
right.
I have dated below my age, your age though.
Right.
And the youngest was 25. And at the time I was 3 years ago, 31.
Okay.
Now I did take a girl. A girl asked me out on a date. Mm-hmm. She was 22.
Okay.
I went.
Okay.
I thought she was 24. That doesn't make any difference because it was still a big gap. So 22, and at the time I was 34. It's 12 years.
Right. That swallow was like, okay.
Talk about pushing boundaries, Mm. So why are you into older men? Why don't you date inside your own age gap?
So I was in 2 relationships with guys. Well, I was in 1 relationship with a guy that was my age. Did not go well. And ultimately I felt like with older men I got more stability, more of a not so much of a teaching, but yeah, so to speak. Like I feel like women need leading and men don't necessarily develop mentally until they are a certain age or at a certain point in their life. So I just
So you
found
calling us slow
myself,
learners?
huh?
Calling us slow learners?
Yes. And so I just found myself more attracted to older men because of the stability that they bring, but also physically. Like I just am physically attracted to older men. Like if you got some gray or something, like it's over with.
So if you don't know Nies, which most of y'all probably don't, she loves Denzel Washington.
Okay.
That man is over 60.
Okay. What that mean?
He might not be over 60. He might be in his 50s. I'm not gonna put no age on him.
Okay. Cause like
But she's 26.
that man fine.
See what I mean?
Okay, he was breaking them up in the equalizer. Okay, breaking them up. Okay, clicking the spot. Bloop.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean?
And
Now,
I said,
now here's the thing. Now check this out, right? So Denzel is what? Let's say he's over 50.
right,
So there's a 30-year gap
right,
between you and him.
right.
And Jamie Foxx currently, his new white girlfriend, according to the internet, is 22 years old. Jamie Foxx is 55.
Okay.
Folks on the internet are calling him a predator.
Right. I wouldn't call him a predator.
Here's the thing with that. Okay, so say who's 55 in that what's saying that Taraji P. She ain't 55, but she older than me.
First of all, the way he just hip thrusted.
Taraji P. How you doing, baby? Hi. I love you. I love you. If she would have come on to me.
Okay.
Wait, first of all, let's see how old Taraji P is. Because first of all, that's my baby. I love Taraji P. I love her to death. Now there's
you guys will probably go really well together.
Why you say that? Are you being funny? What the fuck's up with that? She's 54. I'm 34. So there's a 30-year gap right there. 20-year gap right there. Okay. Now, if Taraji were to throw it on me, which you say you ain't looking for no man in the industry, I'll be watching you. You don't want none of these industry niggas.
Okay.
I'm not an industry nigga. Come holler at your boy. I got my own shit. I'm joking.
First of all, if I came over here and fucking Taraji P. Henson was sitting on your couch. First of all, okay, the drinks have got to him clearly. But
anyway, he said, look at this picture of her. Anyway, she's 55, 54. If she want to come on to me, y'all call her a cougar. Mm-hmm. Which is so y'all get these cool little titles to go with y'all pervertedness.
So what is a title for?
There's not one
for younger females messing with older men.
I don't think there's a title for that.
Okay.
There's just a title for older woman dating younger man.
Okay.
How come we can't be jaguars? Y'all cougars. How come I can't be a jaguar when I'm 60?
I mean, you could.
How come Jamie Foxx ain't a jaguar?
The thing about it is that I feel like everybody has their own opinion about.
Have you took a shot?
Yes.
You can tell.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, this is almost gone. But so the thing about it is that I feel like in certain instances when you put a man in a situation like that, I feel like there's so much of a stigma towards men in general. And there isn't that same stigma towards women, which is disgusting because I have 2 sons. What? Okay. Okay, you better get it.
That's Crystal's auntie.
Yeah. But the thing about it is that I feel like there is such a stigma for men, but there's not the same stigma for women, which I feel like is disgusting, honestly, because I have 2 sons. And like a lot of men that I've heard from or talked to, or even just their dads, you know, have had experiences with older women, like women my age, when they're like 12. So I'm 26. So like their first experience most of the time be with women my age. I have never looked at a 12-year-old little boy and been like, ooh, like what type of nasty, what are you on? So that's the line where I'd be like, if they're 21 and up, I feel like, you know, it don't really matter how far the age gap is, because at that point they have been in, or most of the time they have been in other situations that they've seen haven't worked for them, so they're trying something different. At the age where you're 12 years old, you're 15, 16 years old, I feel like that's just, go ahead.
Y'all don't have to deal with little boys at 12 years old looking like full-grown women. Right? I'm not saying it's okay. I met a girl at 17 years old. She told me she was 16. She could pass for 21.
Right.
She was 13. Her real age was 13. Okay, you don't find that in too many young men. I feel like that's not. Oh, hold on. That's not a fucking excuse, you little perverted little bastards. Okay, the little girl's fucking 12 years old. Leave the little girl alone. Fuck wrong with you, little perverted little bitches. You need to get your goddamn dicks cut off and type of. Leave your kids alone. Leave them alone.
Okay. But I feel like at a certain age, like you know what's right from wrong, and you know what's authentic and genuine, and you know what's not.
Yes.
I feel like it's not necessarily a question of like, oh, if they're, you know, 22 years old and you're 35 or 36 years old, that it can't be real, because I feel like there are women that are 22 years old, 23, 24 years old that are on their shit. And that's what a older guy that is looking for, you know, certain qualities in women, I feel like it's not necessarily a age thing, it's more like a quality thing. Because 9 times out of 10, if you're not in high school, the first question you asking somebody is not how old are you, what's your favorite color, and what's your middle name. Like, we not in high school no more, so them conversations tend to come up a little bit later, you know what I'm saying? If you're in a public setting. Not if you're talking to somebody on social media or something like that. But if you're in a public setting, most of the time, guys is not going to be like, how old are you?
No, because typically, hopefully, in the public setting that I'm in, it's 21 plus anyway.
Okay, right. Right.
I don't,
but there are instances where people lie
so
about
would you
their
get 18-year-old?
Huh? You said, would I date an 18-year-old? Absolutely
You're 26
not.
years old right now.
Absolutely not.
19?
Absolutely not.
20?
Absolutely not.
21?
I would not.
22?
I wouldn't. I don't care how good your qualities are. I would not.
So what's your youngest? Your age?
The youngest I would date will probably be like 24.
You're what, 26?
Yeah. So 24. And even then, it's like, I would still be like, And that's only my preference because of the fact that I like older men anyways. Like, that's just what I gravitate towards.
What if your soulmate is somebody that's 2 years younger than you?
Well, I've missed out. Okay? You need to grow out a beard or something.
Wow.
Or like put some gray in there, or like.
Listen, if you're not meant to have a beard, you won't have one. I am 34 years old, and this is all I get.
That's a beard.
This is not. No, that's what I'm saying. This is all I get.
That's not a beard.
This is chin hair.
if you don't have hair on your face and you're younger than me, 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna talk to you.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta look like you've been through some stuff.
Trust me, the hair on your face adds some value. I see this little bit of peach fuzz I got right here. It's not that long, you know. And I got a little mustache, you know. Vagina game went up as soon as the motherfucking 3. I got 3 strands right here. Yes, we're on the same couch with 2 goddamn cameras, you punk motherfucker. Is that okay with you? Okay? Because normally you don't see her hand in my camera. And secondly, she has her own personal segment that she requires her own camera. You mind your business.
Yeah. The fuck?
Wait, there you go. Talk to him.
Because at the end of the day,
The day gotta end.
the day gotta end, okay?
What is wrong with you?
Okay, and you would know that more if you was to tune in more, because you know we do this every Monday, and y'all don't be around, so you wouldn't have to ask those type of questions if you was to tune in all the time.
Just you heard what she said.
Just saying,
if you want to watch it, and we still on Saturdays.
You could tune in.
You can tune in.
You could tune in.
You can tune in.
You know what I'm saying?
You can watch 8:00 on Mondays. What are you doing? Playing with yourself?
Okay. Playing with yourself is crazy.
Jordan Tay. What up, Jordan Tay? I see you just liked my video.
Maybe somebody else is playing with him.
Hey, I work night shift, so I don't have time to watch these. What time you work? I ain't got. Listen, I don't want to hear it. I'm about to start live. Listen, I'm about to start putting these on.
You know what? You could watch it after the fact though,
because the video go to where
it's uploaded,
and I'm about to put it on YouTube.
So there's no excuses. No. At the end of the day,
when you having me on as a guest, what you want to talk about? Listen,
are you actually gonna show up?
Right. That's the question.
That's the whole thing.
That's the question.
If you're actually gonna show up, then yes, you can be a guest. But if you're not gonna show up, don't even say shit.
Yeah. She ain't being rude. It's just
don't even say nothing.
We've had people cancel. It's crazy. It's crazy how many people we've had cancel.
No, for real. And we have good topics. We have sponsorships that you guys, if you do music or you have a business or anything, we
do live performances, right? If you're a guest and you're an artist, you get a live performance at the end of the show.
Lando does commercials and things like that. So like you guys just have to really tap in, and if you were to listen, you know, and go back to those videos because they're all posted. This is like episode what? 8. This is episode 8. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 episodes of the same continuous intro. Of the same, you know, we've done a couple sponsors and stuff like that. The email has been put out there, you know, so you guys just have to reach out, you know, so that you could utilize the opportunities that we're trying to give you. Because once we blow up, you never know.
You never fucking know.
You never know.
You never fucking
when
know.
Things gonna blow up. All it take is one clip, okay? All it take is one person to be like, you know what?
Shit was kind of fire.
They kind of, you know, they a little. So yeah, just tap in.
Cause y'all got us messed up talking about you on one. Yeah, we on one couch with the. I don't know if this is gonna work. But we gonna see.
Okay. Y'all got us messed up.
Like we can't switch real quick. The fuck?
Lando, you're annoying. Talk about because we can't.
We can't switch real quick to a whole couch. We have the capability. We just wanted to do it a different way. Okay, because this looks kind of weird anyway.
Okay. Just a little bit.
Talk about why you on the same couch with the same 2 different cameras. We can have the whole camera. You just see what we can do. Just tune in, tap in. Anyway, since you're watching, y'all they older or younger than your age gap. I discuss their music or LGBTQ conversations.
Okay, first of all, the LGBTQWHYG.
Stop doing extra shit.
That's their numbers, letters, and alphabets, okay? And all we're gonna do is, okay.
We can listen. We can have a conversation. You are more than welcome to come on here and have a conversation, a debate, whatever you want to call it, about the LGBTQ community. Okay?
IA.
But just know, there's an IA?
Yes. IA plus. LGBTQIA plus. Listen,
just know that when you come on here to these shows, you got people like the dude under you who just commented it, the LMNOP Community Plus. That's gonna be on the show, okay? And I have my own opinions on that community. So if you're okay with that, you are welcome to come on the show and talk about it.
Because I have no problems with
Jordan, you know
that
you my
community.
Guy. You know you my guy, okay? So it's nothing like that. Just know there's people that's gonna come on this motherfucking show. That's gonna tear that community down, like the LMNOP shit you see right there. That's gonna happen all the time. Okay?
I'm a part of the community.
She's she's like half lesbian type shit. But hit me up on the inbox. We can schedule a date. I got every day after the first of the month open. No. The first 2 Sundays. The first Monday is up. The second Monday is man cave. So anything after the 15th, I want to say. He said, "I am a beast, so I welcome 80 contenders." I like that mentality. Hit me on the inbox. We can schedule that podcast date, and we can have you do a live performance at the end if you want to, and we can get you song ready before then. My time is limited, but I'm willing to work with you with some shit. Monday, Tuesday nights, hit me up. Saturday mornings, we will talk about it. Just hit my inbox, Jordan. We got it.
Yeah.
But it's 9:30, and we talked about this topic a little bit.
Yes.
But it's time to go.
Huh?
It's time to go.
Yes.
It's time to go. It's time to go.
It's time to go.
Hey, she gotta work in the morning. I gotta work in the morning. And we enjoyed your company, though it just popped up at the end.
Right. Right. We've been on this motherfucker for an hour.
We've been on this motherfucker for an hour, 20 minutes. And 4 viewers at a time is all that we have gotten. It's the most we've got all night. It's been like 1 or 2 in and out, but it's fine. We continue to grow, we get better. But thank y'all for those. Nies, any last words before I say that?
The words that I have to say is that be kind to each other. Please make sure that you're watching on the road. Because there are people that walk, pedestrians and everything. I ride the bus and it almost got into an accident yesterday or this morning. And yeah, I have anxiety. So I don't want to have an anxiety attack. I just got this job. Y'all please watch out for us. That's it.
All I gotta say is, listen, love who you love. Okay, but remember that there are age barriers. You'll be considered a pedophile if you go below 18. Hell, to me, you consider a pedophile if you go below 21 and you're above 40. But that's just, listen, I'm joking. Change their own. Love who you love them close, love them strong, and don't let the world dictate who you decide you want to love on. I'm your boy, Shut Up Lando, and this is us signing out.
Yeah, they tell me I'm the truth. They like to tell me I'm the truth. I see them watching how I move, but they loving what I do. I'm the Rosa with the deuce. This shit ain't really hard to do.